I think that's it. Now on to another interesting subject, because everybody has opinions, everybody has beliefs, everybody has different, how shall we say, experience. And we'll just move on down here to crimping. Bullet crimping. Is it necessary? You know, what is it? You're taking the brass case, the mouth of the case, and squeezing it onto and around the bullet. Okay. Why crimp? Some recipes need the extra crimp to provide a little extra pressure, so that when the round is fired, you get a little extra boost in your internal pressure. You get a more complete combustion of your gunpowder, and it keeps the bullet from moving around on you. If you've ever had a bullet, sometimes even out of the factory, and you're looking at, you're pulling a magazine and you're emptying a magazine out, and you notice the top round is significantly shorter than the rest of them. What has happened is that round didn't get crimped sufficiently, and the bullet has gone back inside the case, in basically shortening or increasing the seating depth, and that round becomes very dangerous to shoot, because it could potentially cause excessive pressure to go when you shoot that round. If you have a round where the bullet seats back or moves back on you, take it apart, don't shoot it, or throw it away. That 35-40 cents worth of bullet is not worth the risk in damage caused to your rifle and or to your personal being. My philosophy is, if I find a bullet that is set back, I either take it and I put it in my bullet puller and pull the bullet, or I'll just take it and I'll throw it away. Okay? There's a lot of people out there that believe that you don't need to crimp your bullets. They say that it causes the bullet jacket to become deformed, becoming less accurate, and less reliable, and my personal opinion is they're full of bullpucky. When I reload and I crimp every bullet I reload, whether it's rifle, whether it's pistol, whether it's high power, low power, whatever it is. I have a crimp die, and I always crimp the bullets, because I don't want my bullets to move back and cause a problem. I want to make sure that my bullets perform up what I feel is the maximum potential. So I always crimp my bullets. Some get more crimp than others. Bullets that don't have a cantilure to crimp around, I will still crimp, but I won't crimp as heavily as I will with a bullet that has a cantilure. It's not much of a difference. Barely noticeable if you were to take a measurement. Rounds like the 9mm and the 45 ACP, they seat in the chamber on the brass, okay? And if you don't crimp down this brass to the right dimension, you're going to have some seating problems, and you won't be able to get your bullets in your chamber. If you have too much crimp, they're going to go in too far, and you're going to have more problems. The factories on these rounds typically use a taper crimp, okay? And it's a gentle taper down to a specific size for that round, okay? It's also referred to as a factory crimp. Roll crimp is what reloaders had to work with for years. And if you can see on this round here, get my hand out of my pocket, this is a roll crimp where the edge is actually rolled into the bullet. I can't tell whether you can see that or not. Come on, focus. But I think you can. Alright, that's a roll crimp. And that's what reloaders had to work with for years. and it takes the mouth of the case and rolls it into the bullet. That definitely causes some deformation or the jackets to be deformed on the bullets. Okay, I much prefer a taper crimp, even on bullets, on rifle rounds, and even like 357, 38, 44 mag and stuff like that. I always use a taper crimp, and I really like the Lee factory crimp dies that are available for every round of the world out there. It's an extra step, and in my opinion, it's well worth the extra step to apply a taper crimp to the bullets. So, I think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down here someplace. And oh, I want to give a little shout out in here. Up here, you'll see Mr. Buckrun 11. He was the gentleman that was more than generous enough to send me a few of these 200 grain semi-wadcutter 45 ACP bullets that he cast there, and I wanted to personally on video thank him for his generosity. And as always, we always talk about reloading and what I miss or didn't miss, or what I got and didn't get right on the video. So, but he's been reloading a long time, and he's a very knowledgeable man. He's probably forgotten more than I'll ever know. So go over and check out his channel. Like I said, it's going to be posted right in here. Buckrun 11, great guy, great guy. So post your comments down below, and you know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And I think that's it. Have yourself a great day, and remember, keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. Take care, YouTube. Bye-bye.